Tonight in It's the Law, we're talking about the shooting investigation in North Charleston, South Carolina, where an officer shot and killed a man who was running away from him. Here to talk more about the case, Attorney Jay Davis and Bibb County Sheriff David Davis. Gentlemen, thank you so much for coming on with us.
Thanks, Scholar.
All right, we want to show the video real quick. This is cell phone video in the incident, and we want to warn you, it may be a little disturbing. There it is there. So, Sheriff, when you see this, your first thoughts?
I'm disappointed that someone in law enforcement would do something like this. I am outraged as both a citizen and as a law enforcement professional that someone in our profession would engage in this type of activity. And I am heartfelt for the family of this innocent person who was whose life was taken.
So we've seen these incidents before, and everyone always raises the question, you know, what is proper protocol for a law enforcement officer when they draw their weapon?
Well, the weapon should only be drawn in a time of perceived threat, of a time whenever it is obvious that your threat of losing your own life or of great bodily harm to either yourself or someone else. In this video, it seems very clear that that threshold was not met. This suspect was running away from the officer, and so any reasonable person would look at this and see that there was no threat there when the shooting took place.
Jay, let's bring you in on this. What case does this family have now?
Well, obviously they're going to have a case against the police department or whatever law enforcement office that was. So that officer was acting under that color of that. So there's going to be a legal case there. But I think what's really important for people to see here is we talked a couple of weeks ago about the division in our country of the people who just really want to support law enforcement almost at all costs, and not really holding them accountable, and those who are really sort of troubled by these types of things that they see in their community, and they're very different views. But we need to hold them accountable, and things like this, like the video, it's great from our standpoint to see a video come to light where some bystander happened to get this on tape, because without that, who knows? Who knows what we would know at this point?
I was going to say, if that video wasn't there or weren't there, what would happen then? This would literally be a hearsay type of situation.
Well, the sheriff and I were talking about this a little bit earlier, and it's easy to imagine that this officer, if he's going to do something to this extreme, would likely try to cover it up in some aspect in that. And if he did, we would be, as an attorney that got in and tried to protect the family, we would be hard-pressed to show any evidence that something like this actually took place. And the community is hard-pressed to believe it, because we want as a group to believe our law enforcement personnel are doing, you know, the things that they should be doing.
Sheriff,
and that's a good thing we need to maintain in our community.
Okay, Sheriff, I was going to ask you, we've spoken about this many times in the past, just talking about how important it is for to remain accountable, both as a law enforcement officer and as someone in the community. We've also spoken about body cameras in the past. Does this kind of make you want to get those body cameras out to your deputies a little quicker?
Oh, yeah, and that's part of our budgetary process. By the end of summer, we should have body cameras to our people. But this kind of incident shows that us as law enforcement professionals, it's incumbent on us to redouble our efforts to make sure our people are properly trained, and that there's proper backup of discipline and policy adherence whenever something terribly tragic like this happens.
All right, I want to leave the both of you asking this question here. We spoke about it a little bit. The relationship between the community and law enforcement is now probably the most crazy it's ever been, I would say, with all of the recent incidents happening all across the country. How do you make it better here in Bibb County?
Well, we keep being responsive. We keep telling the people that we're going to deal with any officers who get out of line, and just being there and showing the community that we're going to do our job, and that I as a sheriff and that our people are going to be responsive to whatever happens in this community. Training and responsiveness are the keys in this situation.
And Jay?
I agree with those things the sheriff said. I also agree with the videos. I think we need those videos. We've had a lot of problems here, particularly with the police force before they were combined here with the sheriff's office, with videos getting lost on a very recurring basis. When we thought we had a case that was very good for our client, the video would not be there. If it was against our client, we always had a video. We want people held accountable to where is the video, why is the video not working if we don't have a video, and get those videos, get videos to have for working for protection of both law enforcement and the community at large.
All right, gentlemen, thank you so much. And as always, we want to hear your legal questions. Email us at itsthelaw@41nbc.com. We'll do our best to answer it during our It's the Law segment right here each Wednesday on the news at 6. We'll be coming